What is going on, guys? KillerMcKillCam here with another episode of The Evil Within, and this is going to be Chapter 12, The Ride. And I got a couple trophies to show you guys. Here they are here. Not a scratch on her, and the second trophy that you're going to see me get is an arachnophobia. And actually, guys, you get the arachnophobia trophy first, and then at the very end of the video, you can get the not a scratch on her trophy. And the not a scratch on her trophy is one that you're actually going to have to try for. You're going to see me do it at the end of the video. I'll show you how to do it. Basically, when you get to the end, you're going to take the bus across the bridge, and basically what you have to do to get that trophy is not hit any of the people that are on the bridge. You know, you're going to swerve right and then left and right and then left, and just don't hit anybody, and you'll get the trophy. If you do hit somebody, you'll know it, you'll see it, and basically all you have to do is go back to your last checkpoint and then just redo from the ambulance scene. You'll spawn inside the ambulance, and all you'll have to do, redo anyways, is the minigun scene. You'll kill everybody, get back in the bus, and just try it again. It took me like 3 tries, and then I finally got it, so I'll show you guys how I did it. And then the arachnophobia, which is outrun a spider within the city, is this fucker here. Now this guy is going to be extremely easy to kill. Basically, I just used my sniper rifle, and there's some type of breathing apparatus coming out of his mouth. And I just figured, you know, I don't know if this is true or not, and it was just a thought that I had. I said, you know, if this motherfucker needs some type of breathing apparatus, let me put some holes in it. And that's exactly what I did with my sniper rifle, and it seemed to work pretty good, you know. In other playthroughs, I used my pistol, my shotgun, and the little fucking crossbow. And the sniper rifle, I know, you know, for an example, is a one-shot kill to the head for regular enemies, you know, where the pistol might take 2 or 3 or 4 shots to kill an enemy. And even the shotgun to the face takes 2 shots sometimes to kill other enemies. But the sniper rifle is always a one kill to the head. And so I figured, what the hell, I'll use my sniper rifle. And you see me try first with my pistol, and this is where I got the idea. I seen those fucking breathing apparatuses coming out of the dude's mouth, and it's real easy. And I think that even if you just didn't shoot at all, if you got to this point and you don't have very much ammo, they put plenty of ammo on the bus for you to pick up. But I think this is going to be one of those situations where your partner there shooting at them also would do a good enough job to get away from them if you didn't want to waste any of your bullets. With that being said, the next part is going to be a scene where you had to kill a bunch of guys on the bridge. Again, guys, not so hard, not so difficult. You know, just pick them off one at a time, take your time. Get headshots. There's explosive barrels. Make sure you shoot those. If you see the enemies near the explosive barrels, you'll do real fine. This is going to be your second bout with the spider, and then after that he's going to chase some more, and then he's finally going to die by getting hit in the face by a bridge. But this is the part here where you have to pick out the enemies, man. Again, really easy. Just, you know, wait for them to get near the barrels, shoot the barrel as I did right here, and just, you know, take your time, line up a headshot. And then what I noticed too, a lot of the times if you got a leg shot, we'll make real quick work of them. And then a lot of these people are holding Molotov cocktails and dynamite. And I found that if you shoot the Molotov cocktail or the dynamite, they will either explode or be set on fire, as you will see in this video. And these guys are not hard. And then the scene after the fucking spider getting crushed on the bridge, you're going to have to go to an ambulance to pick up some medicine. And then after the fucking ambulance is going to be a scene where you get to actually use a fucking minigun and kill I don't know, maybe 20-30 of these fuckers real quick, dude. And this is the fuck there. Look, he just caught on fire because I shot his Molotov cocktail. This, you know, Bethesda or Bethesda, however you pronounce it, you know, they're the makers of Rage. They made Rage, they made Wolfenstein, and, you know, they're doing the Doom. You know, back in the 90s, they did the Duke Nukem and the original Dooms and the original Wolfensteins. And, you know, those games, dude, I had so much fun playing, and I really enjoyed playing Wolfenstein. I really thought it had good graphics. I really thought the gameplay was fucking awesome, and the movie cutscenes were fucking awesome, and I really enjoyed it. And I really found myself, you know, for an example, Anna or whatever the girl's name is that he fell in love with. You know, I really felt for her at the end when all she wanted to do was take him and go somewhere and to be with him, and then he ended up sacrificing himself. And, you know, with that game, really had an emotional aspect to it, not just going through the game and shooting everybody, which was a lot of fun. But I guess what I'm getting at is, that game, for an example, Wolfenstein. If you've played that game and you've played this game, then you know that style of the game. For me, anyways, is just a lot more fun, and that's what I'm used to. And you're gonna get a small taste of it in this chapter when you get to get on the minigun and just fuck people up. And that's what I'm used to doing when I'm playing games made by these people. And that's what I like. This fucking survival horror thing was a decent idea. It's been done before. Outlast. I've always said that this game is like Outlast meets The Last of Us. The way you had to scavenge ammo and supplies in order to survive. It's a little realistic, but games aren't real, bro. It's a fantasy. People get on games and play games to get away from realism and what's realistic. They get away from reality and they play video games. So when I play a video game, I just want to have a load of fun, like I did when playing Wolfenstein. And that, guys, that fun factor just wasn't there throughout this game, and that's another inconsistency I'm seeing with this game. For an example, not chapter 11, but chapter 10. Chapter 11 was just, you just had to go through the motions just to get from point A to point B and just be done with it. Where in chapter 10, you had two boss fights. One was, well, both of them were extremely hard, for me anyways. Laura, if you wanted the trophy, you had to kill her before going to the elevator, which I did, and I showed you guys a video on how to do that. But it was extremely difficult, and it took me like 20 tries to do it. And then after that, right when you thought the fucking level was over, you had to fight this big fucking gruesome looking monster down in the fucking parking garage, which took forever. And that took 20 fucking tries, bro. So it's just like two bosses in one fucking chapter that were extremely difficult, where this fucking boss here, this fucking spider, was extremely easy, and this fucking video is only going to be a 20-minute video, so you go from having to fucking fight two bosses, which were extremely difficult to beat, for one, and it took over an hour to do the whole entire chapter 10. And then you go from that to a fucking 20-minute easy-ass boss fight, and that's their fucking sense of balance. No, dude, that's not a fucking balanced game, bro. You need to fucking make each chapter equally difficult, I would say. Or not equally as difficult. You start off the game, you learn the mechanics of the game, you learn the controls of the game, you learn how to fire your weapons, and you learn the mechanics. And then the game should be progressively harder as the chapters go on. But this is like the never-ending fucking story, dude. These fucking chapters just go on and on and on. And then right when you think you should be done with a fucking chapter, you got another fucking 20, 30 minutes to go. And you're nowhere near complete. And, it's just those inconsistencies really bug me about this game, especially the inconsistencies with the AI bots. How easy it is that they can kill you, but how easy it is for you to be able to get away from them. That's not balanced. You don't fucking make an enemy extremely hard to kill and extremely easy to get killed by, but really easy to get away from. That's not balanced, dude. It's a fucked up way to make a game, and I just didn't appreciate it very much, guys. So with that being said, you can see where my attitude's going with this game. I'm going to complete the chapters and complete the fucking playthrough. I'm going to show you guys all the trophies. I'm not going for a platinum trophy like I said in my last commentary video. After this game is done, after chapter 14, I'm not going through and picking up all the collectibles. I'm not going through and doing it fucking survival mode and the other fucking mode that they have, and I'm just not going to do it. Once I'm done with chapter 14, I'm done. Whereas Wolfenstein, I got a fucking platinum trophy for that, and then I went and played that game again and again in between waiting on games. Wherever I'm bored and I don't have a playthrough to do on YouTube, I'll fucking put in Wolfenstein and play it for an hour or two because that game was fun. So, I'm not downing this game or the makers of this game or the developers of this game, because they have made good games in the past, and this game had a good idea in theory but just poorly executed. you know, and it is what it is, guys. This is going to be the ambulance scene here, and basically in between here and the ambulance, you're going to have about a dozen enemies, and they're really easy to kill if you sneak around, get your headshots. Again, if you shoot the explosive barrels that they're near, that will make real quick work of them. There's even those little fucking alarms that will explode if you're standing up. If you're standing up, they explode, but as long as you're fucking crouched down, they don't. You know, you can take those apart and get the gears, which will enable you to craft weapons for your crossbow if you want, or you can even use those and shoot those if the enemies are near them. And if it doesn't kill them, it will inflict a lot of damage and at least knock them down so that you can go drop a match on them. And that's another tip and trick for this game, guys. Don't waste your matches on dead bodies. You know, if you knock a bitch down with your pistol and they're still squirming about and they're still alive, and then you go and drop a fucking match on them, then you won't have to waste any ammunition killing them some more. So there's a tip and trick. So just get through this and you'll get to the fucking ambulance, get the fucking med pack, and then don't forget to pick up the syringe and the map fragment while you're in there. If you're trying to do all the collectibles, that map fragment is part of the collectibles. And then after the ambulance is going to be a minigun scene. Basically, if you have a sniper round and just shoot in between the armor where the minigun is coming out of, you'll hit the dude and it'll be an instant death, and then you'll just be able to run up, get in the truck, and just kill everybody. And don't get out of the minigun until you hear Kidman in the fucking bus saying, "Come on, let's go." And then what's going to happen is you're going to get out, and then one more horde of enemies are going to come, and then basically you'll just jump back in and then kill all those off, and then you'll be able to get into the bus. Now, if you don't give a shit about the trophy, then you can just go straight through the fucking bridge, run over everybody that you want. If you don't want, you know, if you do want the trophy, then don't run anybody over. Just watch my video, because you're gonna have to cut right, cut left, cut right, and then cut left, and then that will avoid everybody. And again, if you hit somebody, just go back to your last save. It will automatically give you an autosave inside the ambulance, guys, so you don't have to fucking try to save the game or do anything special. Just if you hit anybody, just go to the auto save and you will spawn inside the ambulance, and you won't have to redo this part here. You will just have to redo the minigun part, which was the funnest part of the level. So look at this, look at this. So they're dead. Oh damn, I thought I was gonna put a fucking match on them. Never mind. There was a moment in this game where I probably would have gotten the Burn Baby Burn trophy had I not gotten it already. And again, that's another thing about using your matches in your shotgun. If you see 3 motherfuckers clustered together and you blast them with your shotgun, hurry up, run over and drop a match on them. That will get you the Burn Baby Burn trophy. I got that in, I think, like chapter 2 or chapter 3 early in the fucking game. And I showed you guys how to do that, and if you missed that, just go look back at my earlier videos, and it's in there somewhere. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to let you watch the rest of this video without any more commentary. I want to say thank you so much for stopping and watching. Hit that like button, hit that share button, tell me what you think of the videos in the comment section below, and until next time, guys, peace.
Out of ammo?
Shit.
Let's get out of here fast.